This is kind of an explicit stream. Um, so if you don't want to hear about bad stuff, probably uh, don't watch. Um, so let me flip it around to the dogs. Dang it. Alright, so Bowie, Lady, and Blue. So, alright, so Blue is still throwing up from yesterday when he ate that, whatever it was out of the road. Oh, shoot, I gotta turn that off. There we go. that could be real bad. I had my Wi-Fi on. So Blue threw up his breakfast, and then I tried to give him treats, and he wouldn't eat them. He just kept spitting them out. He kept trying to eat them, but he put them in his mouth and then spit them out. And then Lady, um, the that tumor that she has, the one that's growing out on the inside of her back right leg, is so 2 months ago it was like the size of a basically it just looked like a hot spot, that's it. And today when I was looking at it, it's about the size of a donut, and it's like leaking blood all over the place, kind of like constant, like slow leak of blood out of it, and then uh, it's 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 big. It's about maybe an inch thick now, so it's starting to really bother her. um, it it's not. It doesn't look very good. I'm really worried. Uh, as you can see, we're not even like they don't even want to walk like outside of the the complex that I live in. Um, they just are not feeling great. Bowie's the only one that it feels okay. Um, I can always tell when Lady's not doing good because um, she sleeps a lot, and then when she is awake, all she does is kind of lick, and she doesn't want me to look at that spot, so I usually have to wait until she's you know, I can kind of catch her, when she's already laying down and been licking it. I can kind of get, and then she'll let me do it grudgingly. So me and my mom today, we cut a bunch of the hair off around it because it gets all matted up with blood, and gets, it turns into um, clumps, knots, kind of it kind of dreads up. Um, and then we do the same thing with because the tumors that are in her mammary glands are growing really big. I mean, they're big and they hang down, and so the hair in between there and around there does the same thing, and I think it hurts her, because it pulls when it hangs down, and so we cut a bunch of that away too today, and so this is just going to be a really short dog walk broadcast today, because we're not going outside of here. We're just going to kind of walk around in here, and then go back home. hopefully Blue can eat tonight without throwing up. And I think I have most of my accounts fixed. I've been staying up way too late, just working on fixing my accounts. And then I wake up late, and by the time I wake up, it's too late to do anything except get the dogs on their dog walk, and then by the time I get home, I don't have any time to do a game stream at all. I haven't even played a game. I've only turned on my Xbox once, and that was to link an account. I've been dealing with I'm in the Xbox All Access program, and I was in the upgrade program, and they are having trouble getting it to process, to work. So the guy is working on it. He said he's going to call back, and hopefully it works so I can get my Xbox Series X. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get the Xbox Series X and then pay off the I'm gonna have to keep the Xbox One X and pay off both of them at the same time. But I mean, of course, I can just sell the Xbox One X. It's in really good condition and everything, and I always take good care of my stuff. It's got all the boxes and everything, because I knew I had to return it to Microsoft to do the upgrade. So I can sell the Xbox One X and use that money for to help pay off the first loan. It's just gonna be I don't know if they'll even approve a second loan if there's a problem with the first one. Apparently they got the social security number wrong, and that was the problem in the first place. I couldn't get signed in to they kept calling me and they were getting angry with me about it, kind of, because I couldn't get signed in, and I didn't know why, and they couldn't figure it out, and I couldn't make a payment. I was like, well, can't I just pay you? Here, I'll give you my information and you make a payment. They were like, no, we don't do that. We can't do that. So they're also saying that because I was out late on some payments. I was supposed to have 12 payments. Okay, hold on. Bowie pooped. I gotta pick it up. Switch. Okay, so yeah, I was supposed to have just have 12 payments. I have 13, but they're saying because there was that problem with making payments in the first place that's part of the problem too. And so I don't get it. My bank account is linked to it now. It's the payments are always on time, and I've made payments to make sure that I stayed ahead. So I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens. I hope that the Xbox Series X thing comes through. I would really need that. I gotta get these dogs untangled real quick here. And I didn't bring any TREATs with me. So I gotta do it carefully because lady likes to run off, and she knows where the cats are in here, and so she likes to run off and try and find them, even though, even if they're not there, she wants to go there and like she just like it's hard to catch because she gets all crazy. She gets all like in herd mode and starts just running nuts all over. And you guys, we're gonna have to go through the grass because I got to get to the garbage for the poops over there. So let's just go through the grass and see. They're already trying to go back home. Like I let them choose the way they wanted to go today. Like I always let them do that, and they didn't even go. They usually go straight to the right, and they went to the left and went around the circle, and they're trying to take me back home right now. So that's how bad they're feeling. They don't even want. Look. They don't even want to walk through the grass. Lady doesn't want to walk through the grass. I've never seen that before. She always wants to. What is she? She's trying to eat something out of the dirt. Come on. She just ate something out of the dirt. Yeah, it's probably like something like gross, like cat poop. Oh, come on, lady, stop it. Because there's so many feral cats around here, and then the people that have house cats, they just let them out here. They don't put leashes on them or anything, and then people here are really fucking cheap, man. Like they don't like get their cats spayed or neutered, or their dogs a lot of the time, and so there's just like a problem with like a lot of strays and unwanted animals. Basically, the shelter is a death sentence. I mean, if you're in the shelter, you're probably gonna get put to sleep. It's just the way it goes, unfortunately, with animals. They, they can't keep them forever, so Um, uh, when the lady who used to be my neighbor, she writes for a newspaper. She did an article about it. She said that they euthanize 70 animals every day in Albuquerque. That's just Albuquerque, and that was just the shelters, the city shelters, because she couldn't get the shelter information from privately run shelters because they don't have to give it, whereas the city has to provide all the information. So I mean, that's a lot of animals every day to euthanize. I mean, that's just horrible. I mean, to think about. But that's just the way. I mean, it's the way it is. It's getting really dark now. It's hard to see. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna end the stream. It's just like it's like a shitty end to a shitty day. So, all right, I'm gonna call it quits on this one. The unhappy stream about my dogs. So that's it. No, Blue. No, you're not going for a ride. No, come on. They always say there was this guy who was trying to get his mail, and he had his door kind of open, and Blue was trying to like check it out, like thinking because they'll jump in any car, like cars that like pull up like next to us for any reason, like if they're like wanting to turn or something or whatever, then my dogs automatically think that like it's for them, that it's that the car's stopping for them to give them a ride. they're so they're funny, these guys. They're funny. Like they just like they've jumped in strangers' cars before. So I don't know. Like they definitely have some minds of their own on what's going on in the world. They think everybody's here to do what they want and like give them rides to like parks and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of cars and I'm getting really worried. I shouldn't have a phone in my hand while I'm holding 3 dogs. While I'm walking around a dangerous street. People drive through here really fast, and there's dogs and cats and kids and stuff. And somebody's gonna get killed eventually one of these days. But hopefully not my dogs, especially Blue. Um, Blue, I want to keep around for a while. He's a good dog. He'll be a good leader once Lady's gone, because I don't think I mean the tumors, the cancer is already spreading through her body. I'm finding new lumps in new places, and it's going fast. I mean, like I said, 2 months ago she didn't have anything growing out of her leg, and now it's like this thing that's like almost a donut. It's gross. Um, so yeah. All right. That's it for my dog walk stream. This is probably the worst one ever. Really not a good happy stream at all. All right.